All right, at the beginning of this video, let's just get this way out there, wide open, in the open. Bound for Glory is next Sunday. Bound for Glory is unfairly treated like TNA's WrestleMania. I mean, that's the way that TNA has always put it on the map, saying this is our WrestleMania. You can hear Jeff Jarrett saying it in interviews all over the world, and that's the voice that you hear when Bound for Glory comes into your mind. I went to a Bound for Glory weekend a few years ago when it was in San Diego. It was the Aces and Eights coming to an end with Bully Ray going up against AJ Styles. A really fun match. I really enjoyed the Aces and Eights storyline. I was glad to be there. I got to meet a lot of the TNA talent. It was one hell of a weekend that I'll always remember. But it doesn't really go on the same level as a WrestleMania weekend. It was fun. It was a great wrestling trip. I made a lot of friends. I got to meet a lot of the talent. I got to see a great wrestling show. I sat front row. But when it comes down to it, I don't think the Bound for Glory measures up for WrestleMania. And I'm going to guess by the beginning of this video, and I'm guessing by comments down below, nobody really knows that Bound for Glory is next Sunday. It's weird. There's one guy, Fool Killer, makes TNA videos that I watch from time to time on here. He reviews Impact each and every week. But besides for that, I don't see anybody really tweeting about TNA. I don't see anybody making videos about TNA. Nobody making reviews about TNA. Nobody making rumor videos about TNA. Nothing's really going on. I mean, when I make a video about the rumor about them coming to a death, I get comments in the box down below, basically saying, why are you really rooting for them to die? I mean, we shouldn't really be wanting all these wrestlers to lose their jobs and lose a place to work, and things like that. And I'm just trying to talk about the rumors that are out there. I'm not, putting, the dirt on top of the grave of TNA. I'm just putting it out there what's actually into there. But last night on Impact, they had a match where they took Team TNA from the Lethal Lockdown that beat Global Force Wrestling. They put them into a match against each other, and the winner would receive a title shot against EC3 in the main event of Bound for Glory. In this match was Drew Galloway, Davey Richards, Eddie Edwards, Bram, and Bobby Lashley. Drew Galloway came out on top, winning the match, becoming the #1 contender to go up against EC3 for the championship. And honestly, as a Bound for Glory main event, this sort of shows you why TNA is at the state that it's at, that nobody's really talking about it, with a main event of Drew Galloway, aka Drew McIntyre, against EC3, I forgot his WWE name, in the main event. EC3 is a damn good character. Drew Galloway is a damn good wrestler. But honestly, when it comes down to it, they're two guys that nobody really, cares about. There's no real buzz surrounding these guys. When it comes down to it, the rest of the card, Bobby Lashley against Bobby Roode for the King of the Mountain Championship. Awesome Kong against Gail Kim. This is a match that honestly TNA has had a lot of luck with over the years. It's probably one of the biggest rivalries that they have in the Knockouts division. Honestly, the last time I can remember them having a really good match was years and years and years ago. But it'll be fun to see it out there. It's been announced that Tigre Uno is going to be having an Ultimate X match for his X Division Championship against 3 unknown competitors. They still don't even know who Kurt Angle is going to face. And this Bound for Glory event is already taking place next Sunday. Very, very surprised that this is going to be going down, but it's going to be going down on October 4th. It might be one of TNA's biggest shows, but honestly, when it comes down to it, I thought the Bound for Glory that I went to was going to be one of the last TNA pay-per-views that they were ever going to have. I didn't think they were going to make it from that Bound for Glory to this Bound for Glory, and this will be the second one since, so we'll see what's going down. Dixie Carter has said that basically they have Destination America as their television network until the end of the year. And then they will have to try and find a new place to go to. It seems like the same place that they were into last year with Spike Television. So that's not really good. But we'll see. Let me know what's your thoughts for Bound for Glory 2015, and will you be watching?